Okay guys, so since 1.17 is out, and I really like the format of somewhat of an overviews, but I won't be able to do that for any updates, I'm deciding I'm gonna do like crap for all the abnormals mods and mods that I know use abnormals for 1.16. So to start it off, I'm gonna be doing the Endergetic expansion, and I'm gonna format this as if it were an update. And it's an abnormals mod, which means it's just vanilla plus, so it's pretty much is its own update, because it doesn't have its own tab, even though this is it adds a little bit, quite a bit actually. Anyways, there are 51 new blocks, I believe. Corrocks will need to be placed in this video because when you look at them, I'm gonna place them right now. Overworld Corrock, Nether Corrock, and Corrock. If you put like another Corrock here, relatively soon, yeah, it turns into Overworld Corrock. But there's Overworld, which is what's going to happen in the Overworld. Nether and these will turn into Overworld Korrocks. But aside from those, there is also like these Korok, because those are Korok blocks. These work the exact same. And so do these, except these actually get kind of a texture, except these actually got messed up. Except the Corrock crowns actually get a major texture change. See that? Then that's gonna fade. That's normal. These are gonna fade. Yeah, that. Alright, but other than that, we have one new wood type, the poise wood type. It comes with all of your average wood type blocks, along with these, which is glowing poise wood. I believe they have to do something. I'm not sure exactly. But yeah, you have everything you'd get from a wood type as well. You get these stripped logs and wood. You get the planks, the fences and fence gates, the trapdoors, the doors, the buttons, the signs, the pressure plates, and the boat. And there's some flora. This is for the new biome that the mod adds. These are some flora that spawns on this grass. Then this will be found by these trees. I believe it kind of been placed as leaves because they're like alien. This is the emus block type. This, I believe, is kind of like a dirt or stone of the end for it in this mod. This, I believe, this is because emus could spread onto end stone stuff, and it might. I believe that the poise moss could spread onto end stone, so it probably spreads onto emus to make emus poise moss. Emus can be turned into emus bricks, which have barren slab wall variants, which then can turn into cracked emus bricks, chiseled emus bricks. After that, you have some extra end blocks, the old end blocks. You got chiseled end bricks, cracked end stone bricks, and cracked purple block. After that, we have already gone through the Korocks. Now we have a bit more flora. This is for balloon. This, I assume, makes a balloon fruit. This is for puff bugs, one of the mobs. This is a block for the end fight. So really, it should go right here with all of these. Except all of these, even though they're all for the end fight, they are not in the inventory. You gotta get it via commands. So I don't know why this isn't any different. Because it comes from this set of blocks, but yeah. Then here are campfires, torches, and slabs from Ender. I assume that's just kind of how it works on poise moss if you light it on fire. I'm not that actually experienced with mods. These are just the most. Okay, it is. So that's how you make Ender lantern, Ender campfire, and Ender torches. You get the that's wrong one. Then you get the roof block made from one of the new mobs. And it does this. It's cool. It's very cool. Let me just look at it. Look at it. Look at it. It's cool. Other than that, you got mystical obsidian. It comes with a wall variant, but no stairs and slabs, I believe, unless. Yep, no stairs and slabs, but there is walls. Mystical obsidian activation. This is an activation rune. And this is obsidian rune, then yaps. That lantern we already gone to. These will make sense for like the end fight and stuff. It adds 25 new items. I do not know what these boom balloons are, but it's from one of the new mobs. This, I believe, comes from the, I'm pretty sure that balloon fruit comes from balloon bud. I mean, yeah, you need to place it in the end, I assume, and if not, just on that. Which, does Spoon will work on it? Spoon will work on this in general. Okay, yeah, it does. It's not working here, though, unless it, I don't know. But yeah, after that, yeah, balloon fruit, 2 new mobs, which we'll go over relatively soon. Whenever you kill the boofloon, you get a boofloo hide, which can make the boofloon block and the boofloo best. That's, I'm not sure the names, they're weird. Boofloon rest you could put on like armor. In fact, you might remember this, because I did have this mod installed in my old modded.exe video. I should be able to like fly on it, such. That's up. It's not working. Don't know how. I'm just gonna assume it needs to be in the end for it to work. Yeah, I'll try it in the end whenever we get to there. Then after that, like the spawn eggs and boofloo hide and whatnot. This bottle of puff bug, which I assume this is what puff bug does. Emu's bricks, which is how you make the emu's brick blocks, and then a new music disc, which I want to personally see how it sounds like, except I'm gonna do some cool little editing trick where I'm gonna not record it right now. I'm just into editing, I'm just gonna record myself listening to it with no mic or anything. I'm just gonna put that audio over the rest of it. For now, no, it's some weird freaking digital. It's not really, in my opinion, it doesn't match the end that much, but it's still kind of neat to listen to. Alright, now time for the end changes. So yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Never mind. So what's changed about the end? And well, in the ender fight, crystal holders are added. They look like that. I guess crystal bases are added now. I'm not sure, to be honest. Oh, okay. But yeah, it has ender fire as well. So those are the changes there. This is where like mystical obsidian is, and that's where the activation rooms and stuff is. I don't know if you could like take these and then make another end portal in survival. I hope that's what you could do, because it'd be pretty cool if you were playing this mod in survival. Because you know, whenever it comes out 1.17 and like, oh, you want like a really cool update as well, you just install this mod. It's very vanilla plus, very vanilla friendly. You could just do this. I don't know why I was doing terraining there. There's literally no reason to. Anyways, after that, that is the core changes here. The end gateway looks a little different. Instead of it having bedrock and then the end gateway block, it will have mystical obsidian, which I destroyed to go find the biome so I can link up teleport. But this is how it will look normally, as opposed to old, where we'd be missing these, missing this, and all of the mystical obsidian would just be bedrock. All of it. All of this beautiful block. Just boring old bedrock. All of it. No more fun. No more happy. just bedrock. But anyways, once you go in, here you could find the new biome, which I'll actually place the mobs in because that's where like the mobs shine. Boofloo and Puffbug. To the new biome, yeah. Teleport. Here it is. This is why I like this Abnormal's End Enhancing mod more than the Outer End, because I often use Better End Forge and Biomes to Go in combination with this when I do mod packs to play by myself. And this like matches more of those because, you know, these trees are tall. But these biomes, well, this biome specifically might be better than any Biomes you Go or Better End, because while those biomes, like even Outer End, while those biomes are like nice to look and add stuff, Better End adds way more blocks and stuff than this. This is trying to make its own ecosystem within one biome, and it does this successfully with a Boofloo and a Puffbug. See, look, and there's different types of Boofloos. You could summon Endergetic. Boofloo baby. That's a Boofloo baby. It follows normal Boofloos. So that's summon Endergetic. Boofloo adolescent, which is whenever it's growing up. And so let's summon Endergetic. Boofloo. And then you could summon the Boofloo block, because the way it works is probably just I summon the Boof block because the way it works is it's just kind of probably. Oh wait, no, the block itself is considered a block, but that little bit where it bounces up is considered an entity. But you can then summon that little thing. It's actually pretty neat. But anyways, after that, here's the Puffbug, which I don't know if there's any stages of this one. Nope, it's just Puffbug. And the Puffbug can be found within these, where this is where the poise cluster is used. See, it's used on the side of this, and then it's used specifically on top of here, where in some circumstances you will find Puffbug nests, I think. Like that's a balloon bud, I think. Balloon bud. And this right here is a balloon bud. Alright, bud, see? That's what happens when it grows. And that's how you get balloon fruits. But then when there's not that, I believe if we can find a Puffbug nest, and if not, I'll just play. Here it is. They'll spawn kind of like this, and they're placeable, I think. Yeah, they are in 2 variations. That variation and this thing variation. And I assume it's where Puffbugs go, and I think Puffbugs are probably bees for the end dimension. Well, just kind of deuce. And then, like, I assume they'll, like, make particles or something and help the end plants and flora. And then you could harvest, and then you could, like, get them, and you could have a bottle of Puffbug, which I assume is like a bottle of honey. But, thank you guys for watching. This is one of my favorite Abnormals mods. And in combination with Corrock, the end dimension is already really great. But then in combination with the Endergetic and Outer End, this mod, Biomes You Go, Better End Forge, and Corrock, and a few other enhancing mods like in Reborn, the end is better than the Nether, which then still better than the Nether because there's more biomes in it than Biomes You Go solely add to the Nether. But anyways, you guys have a good day. That was the Endergetic expansion. I just love this biome. It just looks so alive. Like, yeah, Better End biomes look great. They look like builds, but they don't feel as alive.